everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today on this video I kind of just wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to show my subscribers and people that I watch my videos how I get fast passes. Now basically I have had I have had an annual pass for Disney since October of 2017 is when I first got my annual pass. I, for some reason, have been very blessed with how good I've been able to get fast passes. For some reason, I don't know why, but I can literally be in Orlando. I can click on the app and get fast passes for Flight of Passage or Slinky Dog, or things that on a really busy day where there's almost no fast passes, I can click on the app and I'll get a really cool fast pass for something that I have a group of like 8. I'll get a fast pass for Flight of Passage. I don't know how, but I've just been told that I'm really good at getting fast passes. So everybody has asked me how I do it. So basically what I wanted to do was just quickly make a video doing basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on there because we're taking a trip in a couple days to Disney, and me and my aunt and my brother are going. So basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to get on and I wanted to show y'all how I got our fast passes so that y'all can maybe use that trick or tip in the future. What I'm gonna do is as soon as I get done with here, I'm gonna cut to a video, basically a screen recording of me going through the app and seeing and showing y'all basically how I did it. I started out with one park and then just went through all the parks, just looked at everything, saw what was available, and went from there. It is going to be a voiceover, so I'm going to be scrolling through, doing all this stuff, and then talking about it, and then whenever we get done there, I'll come back and I will finish up what's going on, and I'll talk to y'all more. I just kind of wanted to get on here and show y'all really quick my way of getting fast passes. I have been told that I'm very good at getting fast passes, and I'm very blessed about getting fast passes. So I kind of wanted to show you a quick trick about how I get fast passes. Now we are going to Disney on August 25th with my aunt and my brother, so we will have a party of 3. What I do is I start out by clicking the date in the park that we're going to go to, which at this very moment I haven't decided. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through all of the parks and see what fast passes are available. So the first thing we picked up was Hollywood Studios. And what I always do first off is always click on the very first hour that is available for the park opening, which is 9 o'clock for Hollywood Studios. Now, what I do is I simply just go through and click in 30-minute increments, seeing what will pop up. Because what's available at 9 o'clock may be completely different than what's available at 10:30, 11, or 11:30, or 12. Because what happens is what I do is I click through, and then I can click on at 9 o'clock and there'll be nothing available, and then all of a sudden at 10 o'clock there might be a Slinky Dog. So basically what I do is I go through and I click on every single thing, every single 30-minute increment, deciding what's available. Now, in my opinion, there was nothing very good that I wanted to ride, nothing that my family would want to ride, so we went to Animal Kingdom. But at the same time, what I forgot is that we are actually going to Animal Kingdom 3 days earlier with my other aunt, so that wasn't a good choice. Now, we are at Magic Kingdom. Sorry about the connection. The connection's kind of slow. Magic Kingdom, we've been going to a lot, and I wasn't really seeing anything available that I was actually wanted to ride, and at the times that I needed. Because I'm actually meeting a friend at 11 o'clock, so something would need to be around 1:30 or 2. Now, there's a lot of fun rides, but there's nothing like roller coasters or cool rides that I actually want to ride with my aunt and my brother. So Magic Kingdom was kind of a bust, so I kind of just skipped over Magic Kingdom after scrolling through and realizing that there was nothing there. You will see that I eventually got bored and went back to the main list. And what we ended up with was Epcot. Now, I clicked on Epcot and there was a ton. As you can see, there's a fast pass for 12:05 for Frozen. There are fast passes for Soaring Around the World and Test Track at 12:30 and 1:30. And what I realized is that, okay, if I have a friend meet up at 11, this will give me plenty of time
after that to get to do that and then also ride this ride, which my mom or my aunt and my brother are big fans of Test Track, so that would work out. So basically what I do after that is I decide that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything in hour increments. So my fast pass for Test Track was 1:30 to 2:30. So now I need to find a ride at 2:30 so that I can give myself the least amount of time in between fast passes so that I don't have to wait to go on rides. Because the earlier you get your fast passes, the more you can get later on. So I went and clicked on at 2:30 and I realized that there was I think it was a Living with the Land at 2:30. I clicked on Living with the Land at 2:30, which is exactly what I wanted, which was an hour after my first fast pass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and then go and try to find something at 3:30. So what that's going to do is it's going to give us a fast pass at 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30. I don't think anything else is available for fun stuff, but I know that I think I got Journey into the Imagination with Figment at 3:30. I think there was one exactly at 3:30. Yes, right there. So I clicked on Journey to Imagination with Figment. So that now means I have 3 fast passes for our trip, and we are ready to go.
Basically what I do from the voiceover, what I basically said was, I start out by deciding what park I want to go to first. In this example of me picking fast passes for the next trip, I didn't really have a park in mind yet. So I kind of just went through and scrolled and went park to park to park, basically deciding which park had the best fast passes, and then that was the park we were going to go to. But what I do in instances where I already know what park I want to go to, I will go on, look at that park, and I will go the very earliest opportunity that I can. So let's say we go to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios opens at 9 a.m. I'm going to go on and I'm going to click at 9 a.m. After the 9 a.m., if there's nothing that I like, I'm going to go to 9:30. And so on and so forth in 30-minute increments until something pops up. Now, you can do this for an hour and get nothing. But all of a sudden, if you don't give up for some reason, Disney likes to reward you with, I guess, determination. And they'll just throw in an amazing fast pass in there that you would never be able to get usually for some reason unless you've been doing this. So what I do is I also, after I go through, so I'll go at 9 a.m., I'll go in 30-minute increments, just going down the line, looking to see what's available, and then if it doesn't anything pop up by the very last, like I said, the park closes at 8. If I go through 9 o'clock to 9:30 to 10, 10:30, and go all the way on, and nothing pops up, and I go all the way till the 8 o'clock when the park closes, then and only then do I go back and I start at morning, afternoon, and then night. Because what that is that basically is there's a wide range from morning, afternoon, and night. There's a time frame for each morning, afternoon, and night. So I'll get on morning and I'll look at everything in the morning. And I'll get everything in the afternoon and I'll get everything at night. This works really, really good at Magic Kingdom, the morning, afternoon, and night. It does not work for me particularly well anywhere else because no other park has a ton of rides available. So if you go to the morning and you go to Magic Kingdom or even Epcot, because we're going to Epcot on Sunday. So you go to the morning, you click on it, it's going to bring up every single fast pass that's available between the time that it opens and then I think it's like 11:30 or 12, because I think afternoon starts at 12. So I go on there, I click on the morning, and then I look at everything. For me, a lot of fast passes pop up between that time frame and then the next time frame because there's more time frames you're looking at. So if you're looking at particularly 9 o'clock, not a lot of stuff's going to pop up because you're only looking at 9. But if you look at morning, afternoon, and night, more stuff will pop up. So what I do is I start out with the 9 o'clock, go all the way through. The very last possibility of time, I will go back in through the morning, afternoon, and night. Then, after I get done with night, if nothing's available for the times that I want or nothing pops up that's great, I start over. And I do this over and over and over and over and over again until I finally get the fast pass that I like. Now, something that I did not show you in the video before, the voiceover video, is that whenever you decide, okay, so let's say you click on the 9 o'clock fast pass availabilities for Epcot, and you're getting to the park at 9 o'clock, but then a fast pass pops up for 3 o'clock in the afternoon for Test Track. So, my suggestion would be to snag the 3 o'clock test track, because what that does is that secures your test track for 3 o'clock, obviously, right? But if you take that 3 o'clock and you go to modify, which is down below in your on the app, when you click on the test track fast pass, it says cancel, it says add guest, and I think it says add guest, and then it says modify. When you click on modify and you go to the times again, it's going to pop up the morning, afternoon, and night, and then it's going to pull up the 9 o'clock through whatever time Epcot closes. Now, if you continue to do the exact same thing you just did earlier, after you already selected the fast pass that you want, again, it's not the time frame that you want because you're getting to the park at 9 o'clock, but if you do the 9 a.m., the 9:30 9 a.m., the 10 a.m., the 11 a.m., the 12 a.m., and so on, eventually, and it's not 100% guaranteed, but it has worked for me time and time again, a fast pass for test track, or even something that you really, really want, will eventually pop up. It has worked for me so many times to where I have been able to get a test track fast pass for 5 minutes, 5 minutes from the time that I need it, because I sat there and it's basically determined to get a fast pass. I think I did it at Hollywood Studios with my cousin. I had a fast pass for, we had no fast passes, and we were sitting at lunch, and she was like, Joshua, I really, really want to go on Hollywood Tower of Terror. So I was like, okay, cool, let me look up and see what's available. It was, I think, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the time of making the fast pass. There was an availability for like a 7 p.m. fast pass for Tower of Terror. And I was like, Lindsay, the only thing available is a 7 p.m. fast pass, but let me try to work my magic and see if I can get it down. I sat there for, no joke, 15 or 20 minutes, give or take, and got that fast pass down to 5 minutes before, or 5 minutes from the time that I got it. So if it was like 1 p.m., I eventually basically worked the fast pass down to 1:30. And then she was able, I don't write it, but she was able to basically get off the table and walk to Tower of Terror and get on the ride. Because I sat there for about 15 minutes and just worked. Just basically clicked buttons, went back, clicked, and eventually got the fast passes. So that's basically it. I know that if you pick a fast pass for something that's really, really cool, they usually reward you with, if you modify it with something that's really, really cool too, or hard to get. So let's say if you do a Tower of Terror fast pass, if you get one of those but you want to ride like Rock and Roller Coaster, usually if you modify it, they will basically reward the same level. So I've had like a Swirling Saucers fast pass, but I didn't want to go on it, and I kept modifying it, and eventually able to get like a Toy Story Mania, because they're basically the same level in those areas of the park. So that's basically it. I just wanted to give y'all a couple tips, basically tell you my secrets of how I get fast passes, and hopefully help y'all get some fast passes in the future so y'all can ride some awesome rides. Let me know if this works for you. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you try this process out and you actually are able to get a couple cool fast passes. Let me know down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We recently hit 100 subscribers. I'm very proud of that. So I appreciate everybody that is subscribed. If you're new and you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. I will be going to Disney a lot more now because I'm able to go back. So a lot of videos are on their way. So thank you so much for being here. And as always, let's go to Disney.